Welcome back to Personal Foul. Me and Tiny here with you. Gonna talk a little football, a little playoff football. Mike?
You know, we haven't got to talk about much playoff football.
It's
been, what did they say, 19 years?
It's been 19 years, almost 20 years since we have won a first round playoff victory. And look, I'm telling you, it was awesome. I was down there at that game, and I will say this, and you know, a few weeks back we put the fans kind of on the spot a little bit, saying how they need to get out there and support their Tigers, and they need the fans back. And you know, the fans showed up. Fans did a good job. It was cold. It was a road game. Fans showed up. We had great fans. But this is who I'm going to call out this week. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
I'm going to call somebody out this week and hope maybe I motivate you a little bit to get out there, because we're playing Friday night.
Sure.
We're playing tonight. Will this be showing Friday? Yeah, we're playing tonight. And we want everybody to be out there.
Got to be there.
And right now, I'm going to call out the student section, because Bethany, if they were there, I didn't hear them. They were all spread out. I think everybody was kind of, you got to sit together, get that student section rocking. Because you know what we had? What? We had me and Jake Weaver and Jared Patterson and Tyler Stuckey. Yeah. We formed a student section.
You were?
Yeah, it was good. Because I don't know if you ever watched a game with like
alumni section.
Alumni section. Yeah. I mean, we get it up. You know, we were doing
that was probably enough for what, 100 kids right there. I mean, you know how loud you are.
Yeah, so it was awesome. It was a great game. What did you think of it?
Oh, I thought it was an awesome game. You know, I didn't get to see it all. I had other things to do that I had to go do with some family. So, but what I saw of it and heard of it, man, it sounded like some guys had great games. It sounded like that, you know, with Ian Jones, it sounded like he played a great game. And Guy Parker had a good game. And the defense, I mean, when you give pretty much, you know, 14 points, 7 until maybe they're till the last, to a team like that, you've played well.
Hey, you know, I've seen, you know, I was talking to somebody and I was saying, you know, when we played Kingfisher and we played Heritage Hall, those are kind of games I was kind of let down a little bit. Listen, our boys have a track record of playing all the way through, and even coming out second half after they're done and finishing the game and just playing all heart and stuff. And those are a couple of games I kind of question, you know, I don't know how, you know, it almost seemed like we were defeated before the game even started. We were kind of down on ourselves.
I know what you're talking about.
But I'm telling you, it was a complete 180 with this game right here. Our boys came out, they were fired up, and you had every reason to be intimidated. We hadn't seen them, but Bethany, when you're hearing they're knocking off Douglas and John Marshall, and they're playing in a district like that.
District champs. That does not happen very often, where a 4 seed knocks off a district champ.
Yeah, so I mean,
very often.
Our boys had every right to be, you know, intimidated and think, well, we're the 4 going up against the 1.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, our boys came out knowing that they could win, and I think that all goes back to coaching.
You know who I think's playing better than they have towards the middle of the season? The offensive line.
Offensive line, they're doing a heck of a job. They've made those adjustments, and they've just progressively got better each week.
Yeah, they've gotten better.
And the defense stepped up. I mean, it was huge. We could go on, you know, talk. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time. But we could go on talking about, you know, stats, and Ian Jones played a heck of a game. Guy Parker.
Levi Murray on the defensive end.
We could talk about all those individually, but we just ain't got time. I mean, it was a collective effort. And when your team, when Cushing hasn't advanced to the second round of the playoffs since 1995, and you got that whole note, you know, you got that over your head, you know, that's always in the back of your mind. Well, we ain't been able to do it since then. And you come out there and get a victory like that, it's huge.
Hey, but now it's in your mind. Hey, we've won one now. Hey, let's don't stop there. Let's go win some more. And I think we can.
Well, hey, we were talking about it. How big was that Perkins loss now? You know, it's funny how things work out. You never want to lose. You don't want to lose. And if you could go back, you're probably still wanting that Perkins victory.
Sure.
I'm not saying that. But it's set up. We ended up losing, getting that 4 seed. Then we go down there. We take out the number 1, you know, right off the bat.
Yeah.
We take off the number 1. Well, now we take over his spot, and now we're playing teams that we should be, you know.
Sure.
That we should be able to beat.
We're pretty much, we seem like we want to be the favorite now.
Exactly. And now we're playing at home against Marlowe.
Yeah.
And I remember the last time we played Marlowe. You know, we talked about that blizzard moved in
Right.
at halftime, and I mean
Yeah.
it was just
Was that 96?
I think it was 96,
yeah.
but we owe them a victory, and I think we could advance to the third round, and then even after that,
Hey, it's taken about 18 years, but it's time we owe them.
that's right. And so I'm excited. I hope the fans are excited.
Hey, if that place isn't packed, there should be an empty seat.
There should be.
Friday night. Not a one empty seat Friday night.
Listen, if
at
it's
all.
cold, bundle up, people. Suck it up. Bring your blankets to the game. They ain't going to check them at the gate. Bring them in. Bundle up. Buy you some hot cocoa.
They'll have it.
They'll have it. Be there, people. Support your Tigers because they need it. They're going to be fired up.
We're already ready.
That's right. And I want a relaxed game. I want to freaking kill them to where I'm not even worried about it all game.
right.
Because I'll have to be running the Jumbotron. So, anyways. Hey, we'll be right back with more Personal Foul.